hit. Oh yes. Ah. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Stay in the background, did you? We have, should I say today, what is, ladies and gentlemen, what should I call today? Should I call this the recap edition show? Or should I call this the Dallas Cowboys walking out the playoff? I believe I should call today the recap edition special, the Dallas Cowboys edition, folks. One of the tradition thing we like to have here in North America, in the United States of America, and especially if you follow football, if you're in Canada or in Mexico, we call this the Dallas Cowboys holiday special. And it is one that we host every year for when the Dallas Cowboys get kicked out of the playoff. And if you watch ESPN, you should know my surrogate uncle by now by the name of Stephen A. Smith. And last night it was a thrill to watch the Dallas Cowboys get drilled, pause, in their own stadium in Arlington, Texas. And as we all know, this was coming. And there was a lot of, how do you call this, a hype job from September, from kickoff. And when the polls were put out there, it was a matter of how Dallas Cowboys would be so dominant in the NFL this year and how they have the best this and that, best defense, and we all bought into the narrative for the first portion of the season. Yes, they had the strongest defense in the NFL. Yes, they have the best wide receiver in the top 3 in the NFL, and their quarterback even came back to his old self, try to outperform in the narrative that was given to the Dallas Cowboys. But last night, ladies and gentlemen, we saw something special from the Green Bay Packers. How about the Green Bay Packers? How about America's other team that everybody forgot about? From the dawn of the NFL when it was created, there were only 2 teams labeled as America's team. The Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. Now, the Green Bay Packers were also known as America's team to the point where their coach's name, Vince Lombardi, the Italian-American gentleman, his name is on that trophy. This was labeled as America's team as well. But for some reason, the Dallas Cowboys were given the name America's team and properly marketed throughout the globe, really ahead of the Yankees, who play baseball, la pelota de baseball, home run. The New York Yankees are also America's team. But over the years, well, ever since 1990s, in the early 90s, until 1995, the Dallas Cowboys coined the market when it comes to baseball, when it comes to hockey, when it comes to American college football, when it comes to American professional football. But last night, the other one they've forgotten about, the Green Bay Packers just eliminated the Cowboys with the youngest team in the NFL ever in the playoff. The amount of money the Cowboys spent, the amount of money, folks, we're talking about almost now $1 trillion spent on sports. That stadium, when Tony Romo left, they had to redo the whole thing to resell the dream called the Cowboys. Last night we put that narrative to bed. Good night, Cowboys. I'll see you next year. The Cowboys were eliminated last night by the Green Bay Packers, 48-32 points. That got outclassed. First quarter, 7-0 to the Green Bay Packers. Second quarters, 20-7. Third quarter, 14-9. In the fourth, they try to come back, folks. It could not happen. Last night, I witnessed. This was the scoreline, folks. Ha! Cowboys are out of the playoff since 1995. The longest losing streak in the NFL, 28 years. Too shy of, however, the mighty Lions of Detroit, Michigan. The Lions, folks, after 30 years, have won in the NFC the very first playoff game. Congratulations to the Detroit Lions, you have earned it. Respect to you guys. They pulled it off 24-23 in the battle of the quarterback I provided you guys with between Jared Goff and Matthew Stafford. Two quarterbacks who got traded the opposite way. One went to the Rams, the other one came to Detroit. And last night, Jared Goff came out on top. And what a touchdown it was to the number 87, Mr. Laporta. Congratulations to the whole team. You have Mr. Gibbs and Montgomery as a pair of running backs. If Barry Sanders is proud of you guys, trust me, he's proud of you guys. I like the job you guys are doing. And right now, as we speak, the Buffalo Bills are taking care of business right now. 21-0. This is the scoreline right now against the Pittsburgh Steelers. As expected from last week, you guys did not stand a chance against the Buffalo Bills. And don't even think about it that you have a chance to win this game. You're going to lose and you're going to tuck your tail between your legs and you're going to go back to Pennsylvania and cry like the Cowboys will do. See you next year, losers. You guys would not beat the Bills as I promised that you guys would not do. Okay? I called it last week. You stood no chance against the Buffalo Bills as long as the Bills follow what they've been doing for the last 6 games throughout the whole season. Now they're about to go on a 6-winning streak and you are out of the playoff, Pittsburgh Steelers. Bye-bye, losers. Where? I thought I was going to come to Buffalo and claim a victory. Where? You losers, get out of here. Get out of here, you losers. Get out of here. Get out of here. You are a loser. And then, folks, we have the Eagles who play tonight. We expect the Eagles to beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at Raymond St. James Stadium. And the Miami Chiefs, the Miami Dolphins, or should I call them the Miami Swiss Cheese, got destroyed by the Chiefs. I told you guys last Thursday, even though I released the thing on a Sunday. Oh yes, I don't get hired by a company to release podcasts for you guys. If I give you a line, I suggest you grab your pen and papers. Don't expect me to drop videos anymore like I used to immediately. I want to work on my editing, so I take time now to prepare these videos.